Hey guys, welcome back to Factorio. It's been a few days for me, but I'm back. Alright, so someone made an infographic that points out the fact that this is going to be a really big production. Getting all these different things crafted is going to ultimately involve getting, I believe it was, now I'm forgetting the numbers. They were big numbers. Something like 17,000 copper, 25,000 iron, I think? Something along those lines, I'm sure. But anyway, the point is that we're going to have to build up our production quite a bit, which is, yeah, like I was suspecting, we're going to want to go down to that other location and mine a whole lot more, because we don't really have that much here. I'm wondering, should I prioritize the train track situation, or should I prioritize... I should probably just try to build the actual base down there first, especially having a bunch of ammo and turrets around to defend it, and then I can figure out how to get the resources to travel back and forth between them. But one thing I do want to do is I want to fix this sort of nightmare that I've crafted. So, this is really complicated and silly, this octopus design. And there's really no reason to make it this way. I mean, obviously, they showed me this design for a reason. I should just be having a simple treadmill to transport these things. But I decided to overcomplicate things. Probably because at some point I just turned splitters into this thing that I default to really quickly. To be fair, splitters are really fun to use. And I like doing this, but it's not the best, not the smartest design. Where are those pipes going through? Are they still splitting? Oh yeah, they're going underground to this spot. I got mixed up a little bit there. How many engines do we have? Do we have enough engines? 9. Alright. I needed 20 though for a locomotive, right? Diesel locomotive, 20 engines. The other one is just gears and plates. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. But yeah, I want to fix up the way that we're getting all this steel so that it's not a weird nightmare. And that's going to partly involve just taking this one solid track and simplifying this, and so it's not a horrifying nightmare. Let's go ahead and destroy these. Also, a lot of people took umbrage with the fact that I took a break. I mean, not the fact that I took a break, the fact that I would pause and pass time for a little bit. It happens, though. Alright, that's all underground. Alright. So this is fine. Let's just delete that. Alright. Those are our 2 supplies going onto one track, which is fine. Now I just need to make a nice little parallel line. First thing is first, let's actually get these things in a line too. There we go. So that's the exit path. It doesn't need to be this long anymore because of what we're doing now. Okay. So let's place some more tracks. But yeah, people have been saying basically that yeah, if something takes time to do, just build more of the thing that makes it happen. Which is valid, I'm sure. But sometimes, I don't know, it's kind of nice watching everything play out sometimes. But obviously, mixed opinions. Oops, I'm standing on that. There we go. Be efficient with our placement here. Alright, they're all in a line now. I just need to finish placing them as such. That should be good. Oops, it's not the right way to do that one. There we go. This part's a little messy. I'll stick with it though. So it's a little iffy to have the tracks being placed in this pattern, because it's coiling back on itself, but hey, it'll, at least for now, get the thing done that I'm trying to do. I'll place these arms. There we go. And now something is gathering all of these things into their locations. Oh, we're crafting again. Stack bonuses. Let's do bullet damage. The better my bullet damage is, the more efficient it will be at wiping out the incoming attackers, and that'll fix all sorts of problems when I'm trying to defend the next location. So now all the arms are... Oop, one more arm. Good. We just need some power for all these guys now. No? Oh, I'm out of range. Everything should be good now. Plop down a light. Keep visibility high, and now everyone should be making steel as planned, right? Right. Don't have enough steel though. So now the goal should be to pump up my steel production, which is a bit of a mixed bag, because I'm running out of steel to mine. And that's only going to get solved. Wow, these are completely out. Alright. Guess I'll just grab those and get ready to place them elsewhere, huh? Yeah, we're not getting any more steel from here. And I don't think there was even any other outcrops nearby. So it's going to be time to go way down to the other location then. All these inserters. So these are all ready to unload from the trains, or load onto the trains? What is the deal with these? Oh yeah, there's a train track right here, so the suggestion is the track's supposed to come through here. I'll have to make some of these go underground so that the train track can go through here. Probably bring it somewhere through here. I might have to move the gun turrets and bring the train track this way. I'm trying to figure out how I want to plan their path, because we're new at train tracks. That part's a little scary. Oops. Well, I guess I have that now. Didn't even mean to click on that. Can I build these by hand? It doesn't say that they're built at the other things, so let's build some straight rails and get some practice at figuring out how to place these things. Alright, assembling machine. Alright, that'll just get thrown away when I start building a new one. Ooh, there's a relatively small amount of rail. This goes that way. Do they build diagonally? See, if I hit rotate, it does go diagonal. Cool. So at the very least, we know there's a track down here. That's obnoxious. I'll just grab the power for now and move on. They seem to be connected. There you go. Okay, so you have to... Okay, they create little stops in between, so it looks connected, but it's not yet. Oops, my bad. Get as close to camp as we can, then figure out how to correct my path from there. Alright, we're gonna want to curve it. In fact, I guess I probably should have taken it over there, huh? Alright. We're gonna wait for a second, but only because I want to build these rails, not because we're waiting for production. Here we go, I've removed a bunch of track. There's a bunch of track gone now. Curved rail there, where's my straight rail? There we go. Get rid of the one fast track we have there. Oh, there's more fast tracks up there. Kinda wish those stacks would auto combine in that situation. Alright, let's start over here instead. And trace outward from here, and then figure out how to curve the rail to connect. Because it does make sense to go and follow this, because it skirts the perimeter of most of my camp, so I don't have to figure out how to put a rail through the middle of most of my camp. And just a few supply lines instead. Let's learn about curved rail now. Oh, curved rails are big. And shaped weird. Alright. You know what? That's awkward. I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this entire rail. And just go from where the curved rail came off instead. I guess the smart thing would have been I could have moved the rail one square over, huh? Oh well, I've already done my dumb. Now we're gonna commit to my dumb, damn it. Is that not connected? Oh, it's a junction. Whoops. Accidentally splitting it or something? Now it's connected. Okay. Down we go. It's probably not gonna connect correctly. Still, I have a lot of production to make anyway. Alright, we're probably gonna want to make a factory that crafts rails. Because this is not going... I'm not making a ton of progress here doing it by hand. The tough thing is going to be the fact that making a rail requires iron stick, steel plate. So you need to mine iron, craft it into plates, and then turn those into steel, and then also make iron sticks, stone, and we're running out of iron. And I don't think that's going to fix itself very soon here. So instead, I think I might want to just grab a bunch of supplies and get ready to just go down to the bottom. I have a bunch of iron right now. Let's see, first things first, let's make turrets. For turrets, I need gear wheels, okay. And you can't make those yourself? See, if I click on this, not enough ingredients. Oh, I just need a lot more iron plates, alright. Let's grab a bunch of iron plates, so I can make some gun turrets. Just grabbing circuits and whatever nonsense I feel like, basically. Oops, accidental menu opening. Alright. I should really map the... I need to map the pickup button to something besides F, because pressing F while running feels weird, because it's using the same fingers that I use to move around with. Is spacebar used for anything in this game? I guess I can check. Alright, I just mapped pickup items to middle mouse, because spacebar is how you shoot. Kind of forget those details a little bit because of how long it's been since we last had that happen. Let's do click middle mouse. Oh yeah, that's way more natural. I can move around normally without stretching my hand to press F, which feels weird when I'm trying to move around for that purpose. Alright. 5 turrets, that's gotta help, right? Alright. So, and I've got an electric mining drill, so I'm gonna head way down south now, and we're gonna start the building blocks of our new base. And that base's primary function right now is gonna be getting the resources needed so that we can craft more rails so that we can connect the two bases. And then we'll advance our whole production from there. Oh yeah. In the time since we were last here, I kind of forgot about the fact this place is just covered in drills right now, and all it needs is some power. Right, that's why I was making solar panels for that exact reason. Well, let's start on some water pumps, because we can do that. And that is a ton of iron ore. That seems to be in line with what we need. So, it's going to be some little hopeful thinking here. Can I craft water pumps from here? There's the pipes that I'll probably need. Offshore pump. Crafted a few of those. Steam engine. Boilers. Okay, I can craft all the required materials at least. That's good news. We'll get the tracks off this menu so I can fill my inventory with other things. Wow. Yeah, I actually want most of the things in my inventory right now. We'll plan on placing the guns in a moment. Offshore pump. Might be a little overkill to have 3 pumps right now. We have 4 boilers. There's the steam engine. Have I ever built one of these before? What's the deal with this thing? Does it have to be attached to a boiler first? Is that what's going on here? Do you rotate? Wait, isn't R rotate? Yeah, R is rotate. Why doesn't this rotate? Maybe I have to build the steam engine first before I do any of these things. Don't know which end is which. I'm just going to make an assumption here. Alright. Boiler. There we go. It attaches automatically. Cool. We're going to need fuel for that, though. I can supply that for now. Yeah, I have hundreds of it right now. That'll help. We need either more boilers or more pipes. Let's keep building boilers, because I don't know how many I'll need, but I think I'm just going to hook up a whole bunch of steam engines and boilers together. I don't know how much is needed necessarily, but I can just keep adding more steam engines and we'll just have infinite power. Screw it. There we go. Are you connected right now? Is that good? Did I do it good? Is this the right object? That is the offshore pump. I guess this is gonna have throughput issues, isn't it? Can I combine pipes? I wonder. Huh. I might want an extra steam engine. You know what, I'll just see if this works for now. We'll just sort of let this happen for the moment. Oops, not the turrets. You get that. You get that. You get that. All coal for everyone. Of course, you're gonna need power. Which is funny, because you're supposed to generate power. But you also need to get power somehow. That's a fun problem for me to solve. I guess maybe I should just create a series of power lines that come all the way down here. But the bummer there is it kind of makes this whole effort a little useless. Let's see. Do I have any solar panels in my inventory right now? I can make one. I've never even worked with these before, so let's see. Maybe if I get one solar panel, it'll get things started. I'm playing with a few things I haven't done before right now, so bear with me. So there's a solar panel here. It's currently getting some energy. How do these things work without any power? It's a little concerning, I'm sure, but yeah, I've never set up a power grid before in this game. I've expanded them and I've repaired them, but they were already existing in some capacity. So if one's not working already, I don't necessarily know from the get-go why. Is it freaking out? Let's see. This thing is saying that it has power. Is it flashing just because it doesn't have an output? This one might be flashing because it doesn't have any input. But they should be combined, so must be making a mistake here. Are you a successful pump? Are you in the right spot right there? Or are you supposed to be in the water? Are you not far enough in the water? I can create a pipe. Will that make you happy? As I embarrass myself right now? No. In fact, now it's just not seeming to work all of a sudden. Previously going in that direction, but just not having intake. Alright, I may need to go back and study the other one and figure out what I'm doing wrong here. Alright, let's see if this is just working fine already and I'm crazy or something. Oh, these are normal sized poles. Whoops. Let's fix that real quick. Let's use the maximum distance we can cover here. Just right up next to here. Whoop, too far away. I very frequently forget there's a distance requirement here. Oh, right. Wow, when you're zoomed out, it's easy to make it think it's really close, too. So, let's try making some of these guys. Right, here and here, I'll say, for starters. That'll be a good start. Put a medium pole. Is that a medium pole? I think it is. Let's see, what's the distance this thing has? Little iffy. We'll just place them where we need to. Oh, it's getting powered. There we go. Okay, yeah. Apparently they flash. I've been trained so far to think that flashing means that the thing's not ready, but it looks like flashing also means... I mean, I thought flashing means that something needs power, but it also looks like it might mean that something is drawing power. Something that's like can give power isn't giving I don't know. What am I trying to say here? I thought the flashing plug meant that something needs power to function, but it also might mean that it isn't connected to this grid to provide the power. These things are currently getting power. This thing is currently doing nothing still. Let's see, the pump's attached. Everything has power. Everything has fuel right now. And yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe everything's gonna turn off the moment the sun goes down. Anyway, let's just get started on setting up an output for this thing. So these resources can go somewhere. Should probably go the other way, actually. My bad. Considering the direction we're trying to go in, we'll probably head this way. There we go. And I'm just going to want to make a bunch of these so I can start putting out more iron in general. And we're going to want to head towards these tracks, basically. Yeah. I will probably create... Yeah, let's go down to here, basically. In between here and there, we'll be having two outputs. I'm going to use some more of these big poles. Go as far as we can. And I'm going to try to power on the copper area down there. And then we're going to place turrets near each camp to try to keep them safe. There we go. What's that down there? A loading location, it looks like. Let's give ourselves a little bit of distance, because I think that might be there for the purpose of a... That might be there for the purpose of a train track space. I'm sure is why that's here. Yeah, it goes right through here when it's eventually crafted. Oh yeah, there's even one little track to give you an idea of where it makes sense. So now let's just start placing stuff, so this all makes sense. What's with the angry lighting bolts? Oh yeah, it's all connected now. There we go. Then the plug icon's replaced by the lighting bolts because now it's all connected, but now it's not generating enough power. There we go, everything's connected by power cables right now. The problem is, we're not generating enough in general. And I may be a little inept at making that work properly. Well, now the sun's down, which is obviously a problem for the solar panels, but I was trying to make the steam engine work. We have a pump. We have boilers. The boilers are fueled. And the steam engines... Do I click on you guys? Don't think I turned them on or anything. And the power line's there. I'll check online again. I'm gonna try to figure out what exactly I'm doing wrong here. Alright. I looked online, and it looks the same. So, maybe... I just need to make this shorter? Did I overdo it? And the game's freaking out or something? Oh, now the power's off. No? Is there a reason the pump isn't working? These are fueled. Pumps in the water. You can only place it in a valid location, right? And nothing. Is the pipe the wrong kind of pipe? This is frustrating a little bit. Because the game doesn't exactly give you context for why something's not working in this kind of situation. Can I just stick the pump out even more? You live here now. It won't place itself over here now? What orientation is it supposed to face in this thing anyway? It seems like it's supposed to be faced this way or something. Try ground pipes? I don't know, man. How about now? Well, now it just won't attach. Where are you allowed to attach? You're being weirdly problematic. Stick the pipe out even more, screw it. You live here now, pipe. No? Alright, why is this weirdly hard to do? Is this facing the wrong way? I can't rotate it, so it must be facing the right way. Because it automatically rotated in that direction. I'm just not producing power correctly. And now these things don't have power because I've destroyed my entire system here. Alright guys, I tried to do my due diligence and research this and it didn't work out. So instead I am going to just come on down here. Let's see. I think I learned a trick. Was it I think I hold shift? Whoa, are you mad at me? Oh, I'm too far away for that, dummy. No. You know what, we'll place them manually, it's fine. I think I saw that I was supposed to hold shift or something. Is it control maybe? No, not control. I don't know. There was a vague thing of like if you hold down a button when you're trying to place these things, and they'll automatically place it the right intervals or something. I'm just gonna go ahead and move on with my life, since I'm apparently wrong about how that works. But I think that there's a button you can press that, as you're running along, you'll automatically place them at the right intervals. Oops. So what we're doing now, the placement distance is kind of frustrating just because it's nice to play at a nice zoomed out camera angle sometimes. Oh well. So I don't know how to fix the steam engine thing. I thought I was doing everything right, and the game doesn't give me the tools. I don't think it gives me the tools to figure out what's wrong with it. And I tried looking up online how to make a steam engine work, and the configurations I see look exactly like mine, so I'm sure I'm missing some vital detail, but I don't know what to look for, so instead I'm just gonna run a line all the way down here, like I probably should have in the first place. And then we'll have... Oh, are we already there? Cool. Oh, that's a pre-placed one, isn't it? Alright, well, might as well be efficient about this. Let's get rid of you. Place mine accordingly. Yeah, this one's probably not connected to anything either. It's just there to suggest how you'd want to build this which admittedly helped me land on the idea. Down, there we go. That one pre-placed too, or is that one mine? Might be mine. No, it's not mine. And these are both pre-existing. We'll get rid of those. Unless does it attach to stuff? Or is this disconnected? Oh, it does attach to the rest of the stuff. Alright, fine. To remain visually consistent, let's go ahead and do this. Nope. We good? Alright, so we should have power for all the way down there now. I built way more of those than I needed to, I guess. Keep overestimating how huge this area is. Is production going according to plan? Where was it? Here was where I was building the steel. Yeah, we just don't have enough plates coming in to actually craft as many of these as I want to. All the coal in the world, though. So if I get the locomotive set up, we'll have a lot set up. A lot coming in. This one's not doing anything right now either. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we're gonna head all the way back down again. I found out you can do a map. Whoa, zooms out quite a bit. So if you learn what all the color schemes mean here, you can get an idea of what you're looking at here. So there's copper here, copper there, iron, a lot of iron. All these red things are enemy nests, I believe. And hey, this is all powered now because it's connected to the main circuit all the way back there. Helping make up for my mistakes. So now we're gonna want to put a train track along here and put a locomotive on it, and it'll load up with copper. Or more importantly, iron, once I set this whole thing up. So now we need to work on getting this track to keep going down there. And setting up our series of locations that are gonna mine all of this. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot more tracks, is what I'm gonna need. Oh, shit. That's bad. Okay. Good reason to play. Let's get those turrets placed. That's not good. That's, in fact, what you might call bad. There we go. Oh god, they need ammo. Eh. Die. Bad things. Shit. Ammo? Oh no, do I not have any ammo on me? No! Stop it. There. Take that one clip. We got this. I am in trouble. I need steel for those. Damn it. Oh, it's because the nest is right there. That nest needs to be destroyed. Can I attack it? So oh right, I have ammo. Oh god, that thing is not... Did it take any damage? It took particles of damage. I'm gonna have to deal with let's see. Definitely get some ammo in there. You're already running out of that type of ammo now. It's not ideal. Alright, they have a handful of clips. But I don't... Oh god. They're gonna run out so fast, aren't they? Is it already... How far did that take it down? It's down a whole clip already? Crap. Well, this nest is gonna ruin everything for me, isn't it? So I need the ability to craft a bunch of ammo. I don't think I can do that, right? I need steel plates and copper plates. I don't have any steel in my inventory. So basically I need to craft a bunch of steel right now. Alright, well, crap. How do I make burners? Stone furnace. The only steel furnace. That requires stone, bricks, and more steel plates. This just requires stone. I don't have stone in my inventory though, which is a problem. Alright, I think I'm just gonna have to head all the way back and hope things aren't destroyed by the time I get here again. Because I don't have the resources to do what I'm trying to do here. Ah, get back! No, they're killing my things! Oh god, how many of them are there? It's getting destroyed. No, I'm getting back right when this is all happening. Die, bad guys! Oh god, now I'm gonna die. I'm out of ammo. Oh no. No, no, no! Oh no, when was my last save? Oh wait, there's quick saves, right? Yeah, those are recent-ish. Shit. I went back and got a bunch of resources and I got stone so that I could make furnaces so I could locally produce Ah, that distance is the biggest pain in the ass. And I've drained my resources up north so that I can't really build the resources to get down here without... I have to mine down here to do that now. Fuck. That's not good. This was... Okay, this one's really recent, I think. As far as I can tell. Clothes. Am I covered in... Do I have furnaces? I have 6 furnaces. Okay, I have my furnaces. So this is the same thing, but it's just without me dying first. So those things are spawning enemies. They're going to kill my turrets. But at least I went back in time to before I went back and freaking killed myself. So let's plan better. Oops. Here we go. Just make a whole bunch of piercing rounds, and then I can defend myself, and I can arm the weapons. Oh, and I need to make a heavy armor, physical. Yeah, let's get heavy armor here, and I'll get an extra gun turret so that if they're already destroyed, I can place a new one at least. All right, now we're gonna head down there with all my new equipment being crafted, so that I can actually defend myself this time. Hey guys, you destroyed my turrets, didn't you? Well, these are still alive. At least there's that. Oh shit, they're attacking down there now? Wait, aren't there already weapons down there? So I'm gonna have to constantly make a whole bunch of defenses and fight off things all the time here, aren't I? Because there's no... Oh shit. Shit! Alright. I don't think I'm wearing my new armor yet, am I? Oh, I haven't even crafted it yet, 'cause I'm still making ammo. Alright. Ammo. Boom, like so much ammo. Do I have more turrets to place? I do. Let's fill those things with ammo. There we go. Now they can kill them without them reaching us. That gives us a defensive position.